My third time trying this. I'm telling y'all, following your dreams requires many hops and drops here. This computer, I want to throw it away. Look, but I'm going to keep on working on it. I'm going to keep on being strong on this area here because I truly believe that I can do this. I truly believe that if I put my mind into this business, it will really work out. I've been doing this for months and months and months and tell you that I never really, the first video, some of these videos I had to redo because the thing would cut me off. So just know that me posting these videos every day, it requires a lot of patience. First of all, one of the videos, I was sounding so good. Second one, it just keep saying memory this and that, and then the third one, it froze. So I'm telling y'all, something was messing with me, but we're gonna keep on going. Following my dreams had been follow my dreams on today, chapters 1, 5, and 8. I'm telling y'all, the old is angry with me. The spirits are real. I don't care what nobody say. It can't be nothing around you and you irritated. Why are you so irritated? Because something is messing with you. Something's gonna always mess with me. But I'm telling myself right now not to let it. Because I deserve this. I've been through so much. Okay? And I don't know what person that would do half the stuff that I've been doing. Oh man, and they find out I did all this stuff just in general. If they really was in my body, in my bones, oh my God. You know, people mistaken kindness people and take that. And that's why some people are not kind no more, but I'm going to remain kind. Because you know why? I can't stop anyway. It's planted in me. It's in my heart to be. I know sometimes it's hard to help people because they try to come and do their own schedule. It's hard to go back and help the people that you already gave them the whole test. And they still ain't did the test right. You know why? Because you're around a lot of non-workers. And when you are a worker following your dreams and then everybody else coming in your dream and messing it up, it's not going to work that way. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. Because when you following your dreams, everybody else wants you to stop your dreams to help you in theirs. Help them in theirs. It's okay to help, but you got to have some boundaries in it. Oh, you got to have some boundary in it when it comes to helping people. Because they think it's okay. They ain't going to help you. And they want you to run for them. They want you to jog for them. They want you to hopscotch for them. They want you to do everything on their time. And then when you call them on your time, they unavailable. You got to watch out for those people. Because God ain't nothing wrong with helping. And if you're a helper like me, we don't pick and choose who we want to help. We just help. It ain't fake. It's real. And so for me, I don't fake help. I done help people I didn't want to help. I done did things for people I didn't really want to do. God planted a helping heart. God planted a true believer. Sometimes I'm scared that I believe so much. Because me believing, sometimes I will believe the lies that these people done told me in my eyes. I believe the words that they done said to me in my ears. I have so much things to say today because following my dreams have been hard. A lot of people look at me and be like, you're so wonderful, perfect. I am nowhere near. I am scared of my life. Sometimes, like last night, God was with me. I keep having random seizures at nighttime. Okay? I don't like the doctors. I really don't. But I started to see it, and then I heard a voice, and it told me to go in the living room. And I just thought about it. When I went to that living room, I slept better. Because you go to a living room, that's where you live. Sometimes in life, you be stressed out about problems that ain't yours. And you trying your best to be on the track because you know these people ain't going to help you. So if you know that they ain't going to help you and they done came back to you, you got to set some boundaries, and you know you going to help them, but you got to just tell them, okay, these the days I'm available. These the times I'm available. And if you ain't ready, you ain't got your documents ready, you ain't got your papers ready, then I can't help you. Because you sure ain't paying me no dime or no nickel, so you better be waiting for free. That's how I feel about my life sometimes. I am so real. When I get on here, it's a hard task because I don't just get on here. I have to do a writing plan. I have to do a journalism plan. I have a goal. I have to do those goals every freaking day because every day is a different dollar. One day you make $2, and the next one you ain't make nothing. But if you make a peace of mind, you done catch something. You done got something. If you got a peace of mind, you done got something. And last night, I had to do something because my mind wasn't right. My mind was on everything else but what it needs to be. It is on my Quaver the light speaker. It's hard doing this. Oh, Lord, it's hard doing this. Lord knows that it is. Either receive phone calls, either you receive somebody doing this and that, or somebody telling you this and that, or you don't even know, but everything done blown up when you came back. You wish that you was on another break. 4 or 5 month break again. Woo! But see, sometimes in life you can take as many breaks as you want. But trouble will always try to come and turn you to a route you don't want to go to. And so that's why right now, in Marquetta the Life Speaker, where she helped cure those hearts, a lot of people would ask about this business and wonder where she's at. Oh, she's on YouTube and she's on her blog. Ever since I made that blog, it was been a blessing because sometimes you got to move out of some things if it's not going to help you. This is a self-canceling for me. And whoever's watching, they go ahead and watch. But this is for me to be stronger and confident. But I am strong and confident because I came more than just pregnancy and doing a job that I ain't supposed to do and all that stuff. I came over broken relationships. Things that I thought that would work for me did not work for me. How about that? People let me down, putting me down, misunderstood. How about that? It's hard. It's not easy. This life that I live is so horrible. I could say that I don't want to be here. But I'm just talking to a depression demon. That's what I'm talking to when I say that. They will try to attack you. If you're plotting something, all you talking to is a demon. And they ready for you. And they ain't gonna do you well. Because they gonna put you in that lavery water. And you don't want to be in there. Because you don't deserve to be. I'm so emotional today. I am so emotional. Today was those days where you gotta get on and just be real. Chapters 5, 4, and 8 is horrible. It is. Because You trying to help people, but they ain't helping you. What do you do when you try to help people? They ain't even moving. That's because you around a whole bunch of non-workers and they ain't doing what they supposed to do, and they want you to do all things. They want you to have their chargers. They want you to have their shoes, socks, cornbread, collard greens. They ain't bring nothing to the table. You did tired now. You want to? I won't sock all of them. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Now, I was trying to show y'all the comments here. Okay? That's what I was trying to do. Okay? And then what happened was the video was getting on my nerves. Now, McQuaid, the light speaker, she is frustrated today because the old is really irritating her and she want to knock it out. Okay? So, she told the old to stop and it told her no. Okay, so the Lord is all I need. He takes care of me and share in my life has been pleasant. My pot has been beautiful. Psalm 16:5 and 6. She is rich as heart. You know what I'm saying? She was born to help. She loves to help people. Now, the old is irritated with her. The old done got himself up. And the old done standing up. I can't believe that old done stand up. Getting on my nerves. I'm about to knock it out, blow it up with something. I said, I'm going to stand too. You want to stand? I'm going to stand too. I'm going to knock you out in a minute, old. Because I ain't old no more. Okay? So the old is just attacking me, showing me all this stuff. And just in my vision, showing me all the old stuff. I don't want to see that. Ain't nothing but there but fire, water, and lava. Shoot. So in this, I'm sitting there laying down feeling good. Then the negative energy just come in. I don't care what nobody say. Them spiritual stuff is just get on my nerves. The negative energy coming there in the bed messing with me. You know? The little dark stuff, whatever going on. Can't get up, about to knock it. I'm just tired now. Something in there messing with me while I'm asleep. Okay? And so something positive came in my life. And it said while I was asleep, go to the living room. And I just thought about it. I'm going to go to the living room so I can live. Because in this room, something messing with me. Go in that living room, go ahead and lay down and relax. And I will sleep for the rest of the night. Whew. I was okay. Because I heard a familiar voice. It said, and if you don't go to that living room, I'm going to just go come over and come get you. And I went to that living room and made sure I live. And then what happened was, the voice is familiar. You hear your daddy, you hear your siblings. You sometimes hear somebody strange in your ear. And then you laughing while you sleep. You don't know what you laughing at, but you entertaining some angels. So you know there's a spirit around here and they ain't worried about you. And then you know it's some good spirits. You know it is. She knows she can find it. I can find some good spirits. Whew! Because I be laughing while I'm asleep sometimes. And the spirits be trying to calm my spirit down. Send your spirit, God. I need to listen to that. Woo! You need to, oh Lord Jesus. You got to have Jesus send his spirit to me. It's hot out here. Now the video want to work on right. Sometimes you got to start about 50 million times to do your goal plan, to do what you need to do at the end of the day, because you got to do all these 100 things every day, but you got to make sure you do your plan right. I do more than just YouTube. I do more than just a blog. I got to do all them things. Journalism, goal plan, 3 devotionals a day. I got to do my planner. I got to do my drawing plan. And I'm missing something. I got to pray. Sometimes I pray too much, God, and knock me out to sleep so I can be in peace. So in this, he know I am overwhelmed. So, that's a good one. What do you do when you are overwhelmed? You ask God for peace. And All I want is peace, to be honest. I already rich at heart. All I gotta do is pull that money out my heart and I'm good. But I need some peace. Peace from my past wounds. I need some peace from people lying to me. I need some peace from me thinking that I was going to be in love. Poof, there it is. It's gone. I need some peace. Because when everybody out there rolling and crowing and cornbread copping, somebody's sitting there crying about how they treated them. And even though they don't see it because she talked to everybody and she don't look like nothing wrong. But when she go in her house, there's a lot wrong. She mad how people treat her. So she leave them. Oh, if she leaves you, you done did something to make her mad. Because she don't leave. She don't leave. And you ain't get to know this person at all. Because she ain't going to leave you. The only time she'll leave you if she has to. Because faith without works is dead. So if she done left you, that's because you was doing too much and she was finna blow you off and she was finna come into a beast. And you don't want her to come into a beast because if she come into a beast, there's going to be some problems and she going to knock you out and you don't need that. Because then me and you going to go to jail because I done knocked you out. Okay, so peace. God is not a God of confusion but of peace. Thank you, hallelujah, praise God. That's true because he's not. He is not. And God would not put you in no fiery water if he was saying that he was going to be there. And first of all, God would never do anything to hurt you. He wouldn't put you in that. He wouldn't do anything that's going to put you in harm's way. When he said that I'm going to give you some riches without no sorrows, he meant that. I'm going to give you something that's not going to make you stressed. It's going to be challenging with your faith. But I ain't going to give you anything that's going to put you into something that you can't get out of. I'm going to give you an escape way. I'm going to give you something that you're going to be okay with. And that's what I've learned about God. That he ain't going to put you in anything that you can't get out of. Woo! Because Jesus done got me out of a lot of stuff. How about broken relationships? 5, 4, 2, 3, 2, 8, 1. I think if I can think about it, before my daddy died, I was already broken. Before the family split, I was already told up. Before everything started happening, I was already messed up. And you just got messed up some more. You're broken already. You already had something going on before the person died. This was just an icing on top of the cake. You had more problems before this person even died. So, what do you do when you already had something and all this other stuff started happening? So then it's a big old, I don't know what to do. But God ain't no God of confusion. And he said strange ain't good. So what is it? When you insecure, you insecure. When you don't trust, you don't trust. When you gave up, you gave up. When you block everybody out in their entire mama, you done block everybody out in their entire mama. Why did you block these people out? Why did you remove them from your life? Why did you do all those things? Because you're tired of people hurting you. And you don't know who truth. So what you do, you block out everybody. That's me. I'm done. Yo, you want to play? Poof, they're out closing. I ain't going to fight you. I ain't going to argue with you. I'm done. If they look and they're like, oh my God, she really closed. I closed the door on people I was close with. If I ever get to that level when I poof, close that door on you, you know something. You know you done made me mad now. Because I never did that. I never removed nobody. But some people you gotta remove, but they don't. Little do they know, I might have physically removed my body, but emotionally, I'm up all night thinking about you. You know? I'm up all night thinking about you. But I had to be strong to know that you ain't good for me, so I gotta physically remove you so I can get better. Because I ain't doing too good. There's always something trying to make a fool out of me. There's always something that's trying to say things that I know that's not accurate about me. And I used to ask myself, I've been asking myself, why do I always feel like people using me? Because too many people used me. When you get to question yourself, why do you always feel like everybody wants something from you? Why do you always feel that you always have to pay for everybody? Why do you feel like you always have to have all these things for these people? Because you done did a little bit too much than what you're supposed to do. You've been overworked. And when you're overworked, you're burnt out. But see me, I'm such a go-getter. I ain't gonna fall, baby. I ain't. Because I'm gonna find my way out of the escape of whatever got going on. Because I can't give up. And I won't give up. And even if I quit something, if I quit you, oh, it's a reason why I quit. Oh, if I quit you, you must have got on my nerves. Because I don't leave. I'm very rare to find, by the way. So if you found me and I left you, you better be like, wow, I don't leave you. But I had to if you're going to be doing all that extra stuff. And that's how I've been for years. If you do something to hurt me, I ain't going to hurt you, baby. You know what I'm going to do? Poof, there it is. Goodbye. Goodbye. And then you don't see me at all. You looking like, oh, she done removed herself completely. I wasn't expecting her to do this. I mean, is that serious? Yeah, it's that serious if you can't messing with me and I told you to leave me alone. Some things I just don't take to you know, I don't take it to that notch. If you really got on my nerves and I'm really getting tired of how you treated me, I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to remove myself because you're hurting me, and I'm not going to sit there and let you hurt me because you think you know all things. So since you know all things, go sit there by yourself and think about what you did. Because I'm not going to tell you, because you should already know. Obviously, you know that you did something wrong. If I had to remove myself, if it had to take me to remove myself, you know that there's something wrong. Because if I've been around you all that time and I all of a sudden disappeared out your life and you had to go to all that escape, jump, and stuff, and you had to find me and you had to go to me, I think the hardest thing for the people that you've been chasing for years and years and years is for them to see that they have to chase you. When they have to chase you, they are so pissed off because you've been on their schedule for so long. And they don't understand that. Why do they have to chase you when you've been on their schedule for that long? That's how it's been with me for years. I've been on everybody else's schedule besides me getting on my route. Me following my dreams. I could have been already did it. I had a great life. My life was really great. Always had been. A very great daughter, a great, whoever I am to anybody, I was great to them. The only time I went off on them, unless they know they did me dirty, and I had to correct them. And they then got mad at me because I corrected about something that they were wrong on, and they didn't want to admit that they were wrong. So they walked with the throne to try to attack me, but then all I had to do was poof, there it is, remove myself. Because if you did me dirty and you going to try to sit here and act like you didn't, then I'm going to act like I didn't care and remove, and then you can have your nice day. They hate it. Because they don't think that's fair of me. But if you can't play the game right, don't expect me to be in it. I'm not going to be in nobody's torturous game. Because when you torture somebody and you torture with their mind or you're tampering with them, you don't realize what you're doing. And you don't care. And people who don't care, they will eventually. They do care if you leave. Oh, they do. Because they can't mess with you no more. They tampering baby is gone. And they wondering, Why they actually get mad at you? Because you left them for a while. But they will never see it. So don't explain yourself. Go with your gut feeling and just remove it. It will always scoop back and try to come back. Depending on how it's coming back, it will come. But you cannot let it stop you from your dreams. I had so much stuff going on, but I didn't let it stop me from doing what I needed to do or supposed to do. Because I knew that I had to keep going. No matter what. No matter what. Because things will come your way to try to distract you. But you cannot allow that distraction determine your future. I allowed so many things to determine where I should go. How about someone getting sick all the time? Or how about someone needing some help? Or how about someone calling me? All those things I had to make sure I do for them. And then when it came from the battle for me, they couldn't do that. I started learning, if I'm at my worst and you're not there, don't be there when it's good for me, because then you're only going to come when it's good. I don't like people hopping in and out my life. I hate it. I don't like people who second guess themselves about me. I don't like people who want to be there one minute and the next minute they're gone. I don't like people like that. They don't know how it hurts when you're walking in and out someone's life, picking and choosing when you want to be there. No one's going to do that to me again. If you're out of my life, you're going to be out. No, you can't have that relationship with me again. Don't play with me, because I'm not to be played with. Because you wouldn't like anyone to play with you. A lot of people play games, and they don't realize the games that they're playing could be a death for someone else. People kill themselves. Really, they kill themselves when other people don't recognize them. When you're not recognized or people don't acknowledge that you did those things for them, you get so depressed, you get so sick to where eventually you're in the hospital or you done killed yourself. This stuff is serious. The death rates are really serious. But I'm talking about most of these people done killed themselves is because of other people. And some of the people that they're hanging out with didn't know it was them who did it. It make them feel that way. The feeling of feeling unheard. Most of these people who kill themselves mentally from their mental health is serious. Because that's your brain. That's the person. This brain is what functions the whole thing. So if your brain ain't right, I mean, you're going to be done for. You know what I'm saying? Your mental health is serious. And so for me, I've learned over the years that I can't have people in this brain. They might say whatever they want to say about me, but I can't allow them to be in my brain. Because if they're in there, and it's going to be hard to get those voices out. Negativity is negativity and positive is positive. And you have to work on that. It's self. It's the self-awareness. So as long as you are aware that, okay, these words are really bothering me, you got to find some ways how to get it out, or it's never going to get out, and it's going to expand, and it's going to get worse, and it's going to really get you sick. You have to do more than what everybody else is telling you to do. Go with your gut feeling. And for me, I had to do that. Because I was going through so much. I didn't know what to do because so many people have took advantage of me. So many people had just walked all over me like I was a doormat, to where they saw somebody as kind as me because they weren't treated right. They didn't treat me right, but I was still kind. Because they was controlled, they wanted to control me. See, whatever happened to these people, they would do that to me. They would, because they didn't know how to really handle themselves. They didn't know that they were taking upon traits. They didn't know that they can be different than what they were taught. They began to be what they were taught, and they didn't see that. See, I know these things because I've been educated on this. I study people. Do you know that's the hardest thing to do? So when I study you, oh, I know you don't like me. There's people I'm with now. I'm aware that they're not my friends. Isn't that scary? So you're hanging out with someone and you know they're not good for you. How can you do that? I'm aware that people are not my friend. I'm aware that a lot of people don't like me. I'm aware that a lot of people are angry with me. I am aware. Self-awareness. I am. So what am I doing currently to just be safe and be careful that I know that some of these people I'm hanging out with is not good for me? Most importantly, I'm praying. Secondly, I am now making sure that I have my schedule the right way and say no. Certain things, no. And you can feel the sense of anger, but you saved yourself from danger. Because the main goal in your life is to be safe. Your main goal in your life is to do the right thing. Because if you do the right thing, good things will come to you versus you doing something the similar way that everybody else had done it over the years. They ain't gonna get nowhere doing that because they've been doing it all their lives and it didn't work out for them. So if you go towards another door where it is going straight forward in your life, you'll see a change because you're going the right way and not the way everybody's going. See, the way everybody's going, drugs and alcohol. And they would say that this is the right way for them because they've been doing it for so long to where this is what they need their fix in. This is what they need to do. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. This is what they have to do all the time. Not knowing that them getting towed up like that is really, really actually killing them mentally. But they think that's the right way to go. So let them go that way. But if you know that you don't smoke nor drink, you don't do those things, guess where you're at? You're not where they're at. Because some people drink a little bit, but if you're not a drinker, and you're not a smoker, you don't need your fix every single day, I'm telling you, you can be in a farther route. You're going to be real, real clean. Cleaner than the ones that claim to be. Because anything that you are addicted to, God does not like it. Anything that you're claiming to say that is good, and you know that it's giving some sorrows with it, really? Mentally, a lot of people will say this is what calms me down. Most of the things that calms people down give them some sorrows. God's going to give you wishes with no sorrows. If that is making you supposedly good and you in there in your mind not right, if you need something to calm you down instead of picking up something that will be productive, then there's something wrong with that. Because for me, I get on here every day, determined to make sure I get it done. I was so glued into the Facebook social media life. I can go weeks to 2, 3, 5 weeks without being on there and posting nothing. I can literally not even go live if someone told me to go live to do something. I can literally get off my social media and not even worry about it. Because a lot of people will take your message and take it into a drama land where it does not need to be where it doesn't belong. Because you don't need a drama land. You need peace land. And you want peace, you'll do anything to get peace. So I'm peaceful at my blog page. I'm peaceful in my YouTube channels because I went straight forward in my life to make sure I did that. That's what makes me a bigger person. I spend time on what I need to do. And then when someone else calls me on my free time, they call me. Other than that, the morning times, I'm trying to fight against this now because I want to be able to make sure I make it and not fall. Because I'm tired of falling on my butt. I'm tired of it. And when you're tired of something, you're going to fight to make sure you're not down there anymore. Because you don't want to be there no more. All I'm looking at is a person who's tired and she doesn't want to be down that ground no more. So she's going to do whatever she can to make sure she's not. Because too many people had put her down there. And she didn't belong there. And she was waiting on them to change and they never did anyways. And they probably never will. Non-workers hanging out with workers, that is going to be a hard ordeal. Because non-workers are going to always be that way unless they click themselves into change. Most likely, no, they won't. Most likely, if you've been waiting on this person to change all this time and they didn't do it, they ain't going to never do it. They just sounding good, but action speaks louder than words. Once they move, you'll see it and you'll be shocked. See, I used to talk too. I used to talk about who I'm going to leave and never leave them. I used to talk about all these things. Until one day, I said, no, I am going to just leave. Poof, it came true. I left. See, I'm different from other people. It takes me a minute to get on and click on, but I got it. I got you. I'm going to get on there eventually. And eventually, when I finally plot to leave you, oh yeah, I'm gone. You ain't going to ever see me again. Our relationship is done. Ain't no chances of me ever going back. So you might as well enjoy. That's why you gotta stop spending your time playing with people and spend your time valuing them. You need to value that person that you got next to you and stop treating them like they're nothing. Because you never know when they're gone. And when they're gone, you're going to sit there and be with grief. Because you lost someone so good to you. You're going to sit there and treat everybody else like it's their fault. But eventually, you're going to be alone and you're going to realize you did this person so wrong. So you need to start treating someone that's been good to you right. You shouldn't treat them like they're nothing. And you know that they've been there for you. Because they'll find someone else that's going to treat them better eventually. And once they find someone that's going to treat them better, then you're going to look and act like you don't care. But eventually it's going to cross your mind that you done messed up. And you know they don't care because you can have whatever you have. And it doesn't affect them anymore. I'm like that right now. So many people have been putting so many things in my face. To where now, I remain calm and humble and enjoy their moments. Momentum is everything to me. Say what you want to say. Do what you want to do. But whatever you're saying or doing will not affect the way I walk and talk. And the way I go towards my doors and my goals to make sure I get to where I need to get. Because I'm not going to let no one stop me from my grind, and my grind and my shine. I'm not going to let nobody do that. This takes great courage because I used to have problems with saying different words. A lot of people didn't understand what I'm saying, but see, they did, but they were ignorant. That's what it was. I used to not want to do all these things. I used to not want to talk. I used to not all that. I'm not going to let nobody do that to me because I can help somebody. I can stop. I can help them, guide them, and show them what God showed me so they can get out of there too. Because it sucks to be in a position where people think that you supposed to have every single thing and they're coming to the team empty-handed. If you're coming to my table broke, you're not coming to the table no more. Because you know what? You got to have something. You got to have your working hands. You got to have something because I'm not your mama. Some people would look at you and think that you're a piggy bank. I am not a piggy bank. You better get a job application and do what you need to do. I am not a bank. You better go to the loan center and ask them. You better go to the blood work and ask them. Because some things you got to say no. Unless it's in your heart to do so. But if it's always a frequent thing like you're a bank, oh, they're financing you. Ain't nobody financing this baby. No, I got 2 children. They don't care about them. I do. But I'm saying, most people don't. They don't care about you having children. They don't. They don't care about what you have. You can have 2 fishes and 1 dog. And they don't care. They don't. So you got to care about you and be strong. Because they're going to say whatever they want to say. But eventually, one thing they can't say is that you tried to help them. But they are so ungrateful that they forgotten that there was someone running for them while they were sitting there relaxing, eating biscuits and cornbread and collard greens. And they forgot that. They forgot it. And when someone forgets you, I mean, they don't realize how it hurts you. And then they come back because their life ain't going well. So they come back to you. See, a lot of people think they be playing with me, but I say it. Oh, so it's not working out for you, huh? So you're back again. Not no more, man. You ain't going to be hopping and like you a frog. It's either you going to be in my life or you not. And if you not going to be, then hop that ass. Keep hopping out of my life because no, baby. It's either you with me or you're against me. Wherever you're at is where you're at, but you're not finna go months without messaging me and thinking that it's okay. You're not finna be messing with me like that. You're not finna tamper with my brain. See, when it comes to me in relationships, I'm the type of person that's not saying that I don't want to date anymore. I'm just saying you're not finna play with me because I'm gonna knock you out. I'm a beast, baby. I'm a beast. So if you wanna date me, honey, just know you're up for some Olympics. Cause you gonna be hopping and jumping with me. Because if you gonna play, I'm not gonna play with you. I'm gonna knock you out, and I'll pull something out on you. See, I'm that type of person now. I'm gonna go to jail. Cause I don't do that. I feel like in relationships it's supposed to be both sides. Y'all supposed to be working together. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to do this together. Now, one person running around here doing all things, I'm going to knock you out because I'm tired of doing all things by myself. I didn't do this alone. So you should be able to help me. You know? Some people get too comfortable with me to where I'm like, okay, go ahead and lay down and get yourself some rest without me. Poof, there it is. Goodbye. You took it to the notch. No, when it comes to these shits I be jumping in, I'll be jumping right off they ship. Because, baby, you not finna be financing me. Baby, you not finna use me. Baby, you not finna just get what you want and leave. Baby, you not finna do all those things to me. It's either you gonna be with me or you not. But you not finna be doing that. Because some people would think that you'll stay right there and they laugh at you. But they was in the same position. So what they laughing at? I be wondering people who laugh at other people's when they're stuck somewhere. What you laughing at? Because you stuck too. Don't be forgetting where you came from. Because a lot of people will pretend, but I don't need to pretend because I'm a true helper, baby. I don't need to act like anything because I was born to help. I was born to love. And most importantly, I was born to care. And when I care about you, honey, you know that. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend to care. And I'm not going to get annoyed with you when you're telling me something that's in your heart. I'm not going to do that. You know, people think I'm stupid. I feel you. I feel your energy. And I know when people was annoyed when I told them about my dad's death. I know people wanted me to shut up. Because they was annoyed that I kept talking about this man. Because they didn't have no feelings in the world. To know when you lose a loved one, you lose a loved one. When you lose something, you lose something. And it hurts you. But they don't care. Because they all of that. They know all things. But poof, let them lose something. You'll see the difference. You know how many people I had to forgive? So many. I always forgive. But guess what? I'm a dangerous breed, baby. I don't forget what you did to me. So I can be right in your face, but I don't forget what you put me through. And don't ever tell me to forget anything, because, baby, obviously you walking funny, you ain't forget something. People think I'm stupid. I ain't born yesterday, nor I'm born tomorrow. I know what's up. So following my dreams is going to be very hard. But I'm ready, and I'm already following it. Just by me speaking this, you guys don't really realize that this is a big, it's a big weight off my shoulders speaking like this. Because I'm sick of people thinking that they finna turn around here and use me. Sick of people doing that. Too many people do that to where now I already know who coming up to me before they come. I already know some of them, they're my friends. I know they ain't. So why you hang out with people you know ain't good for you? Because you might heal them. Because they too freaking broken. They broken records. They so broken, you can literally see the pen and it's broke. They so towed up. And they need somebody like me to remain solid in their crazy life. Because they too broken. But you gotta be careful though when you're in this game. When you in following your dream game. Because when you with someone broken like this, too broken, oh, they gonna try to break you, but poof, they ain't finna be breaking this one. I'll go months. You better fix your heart, and if you ain't gonna fix that, you better move it over there, because you ain't gonna be turning me up. You ain't gonna tear me up, you ain't gonna put me down, nor, most importantly, you're not going to put me in a position where I am nothing. Because I don't deserve to be treated this way. Because if I treated you like you were on top of this world, why did you fail to treat me so horribly? The good people always get treated wrong. They were good once. But because they got treated wrong, they went back and treated everybody else wrong. Instead of being an example, instead of telling what they need to tell, they go and treat everybody else wrong. Well, I'm here to say, Raquela the light speaker, no, she ain't finna look back, turn around, flip-flop, none of that. I'm okay. I don't need to treat nobody wrong. I don't need to throw nobody up in the river. You will be removed. Removal. So, you can play with me all you want, but poof, there it is. I will remove you, chapters 5, 4, and 8, baby. I'm not going to fight with you. I ain't going to argue with you. I'm going to tell you what I need to tell you, but I'm going to remove you. And if you don't want to get removed, then you need to sit your happy self all down and stop talking to me like that and thinking that you finna just control my life because you don't control anything. Because obviously you lost control of yours. So stop trying to control me and trying to put me in your lovely water so I can drown down there with you. And I don't deserve to do that because I'm not going to jump in there and save you. You need to save yourself. You need to get up in there and do what you need to do for yourself. Shoo. Whew. That felt good. And now this camera finally worked too. Maybe it wanted this video. Maybe it said this one was perfect. Perfect. About chapters 1, 2, 3, 5. Because at first it didn't work right. At first it made me angry. First I said it needed to stop. And it told me no. And I had to get on here 3, 4, 50 times. But now it worked. Now the video worked till 49.05 minutes. It made sure it worked next time. This time. Because I was about to knock it out. Because I was irritated. And when I'm irritated, you gonna see me irritated. Literally, I am mad today. 5, 4, 58. Phew. Now I want to work. Anyways, thank you for watching my Quail Life Speaker where we help cure those hearts. Definitely, like I said, the videos that I post is not no joke, and I do care about you because obviously I would not be sitting here rumbling my mouth, and the things that I say is not outside my mouth. It's real stuff. And so real stuff is for real people, and you got to remove it somewhere else. Because some people would take these stories and take it out of context. No, I'm trying to help somebody and help myself, because Lord knows I don't want to sit at home and just do nothing. I want to find something to do that's productive. I did that. So just thank God that He has this internet and He has certain things that you can do that could help you. You know what I'm saying? So that you can be better, not worse. Because God would put you in a position where it's worse. He will put it into where you can get to where you need to go and guide you to those paths and those doors and make sure that you're safe. God's a great God, but a lot of people done mix God with the devil because they think God's some perfect man. He is amazing, Alpha and Omega, but He needs you to move your toes. God's not about to come and bling you out. Poof, there it is. No, that's not. No, you got to go through the test. You got to do the test first before you think about getting your blessings. Take the test, and then your blessing will come. Some people want to do the blessing first and take the test later. No, the test will be too easy. It will be too easy. You do the test first and have faith during that test. And then God will supply all your needs. You know how long it took me to do something like this? This takes courage. To leave a social media of 1,000 friends and a couple of likes for your own legacy. A lot of people don't like me, and I really don't care. A lot of people still judging me. Go ahead, because I don't care. I am too old, man. I be in the middle of the night with sieges and stuff, and I ain't got no time worried about you not liking me or talking about me and acting like you ain't never seen before, like you ain't bumping, grinding the bed, and you just some perfect soul. Shut up. I'm to the point where I'm like, dude, my stuff is really rude. Yes, because I am tired of people being rude in my face. So then when they scroll and listen to the video, they'll see, ooh, Marquela is rude. Yes, but I don't show it in physical world. Because God said it's better to do good than do evil. Don't do evil for evil. Because why are you going to do that? Do good. And you'll get good rewards. God will reward you. When He plots something for you, it's yours. When He gives you something, it's yours. God is so good, man. And He's guiding me through this. He helped me in this because He knew I was irritated. And He made sure that I was able to post this video on this computer so it can come out looking a little bit more better than the phone. But I still got to do what I got to do. But I love that God will still help you. Even when you're at your worst, man. That's where He comes, really. I mean, if you're doing good, He proud of you. He wants you to continue to keep on doing good. But a lot of people got God confused. They think God's not ain't with Him during the fights. God is. A lot of people don't believe in nothing. They don't even believe they don't even believe that they should be alive right now. Because they don't think they have a life to live. Some of them feel like just because they don't got no children, that they don't have nothing to live for. Some of them feel like nothing. But they don't realize you might not have no children, but your story is so beautiful to where you could really encourage someone that's in that same position. Especially the hoes. Not even saying that the prostitutes, the drug dealers, all them people, they got some stuff to say. I can imagine a prostitute telling someone, I am a business woman, or I own my own complex, or I own all those things once I got out of prostitution. Or maybe a drug dealer, a drug lord. He becomes his own person to where he's built his own music legacy. I could see these young souls coming out of a lot of things if they had more people like us. But see, that's why it's good to be online with these young folks, because they in line. That's why I did it like this. Because physically talking to them young peoples, and I'm one of them, is difficult. But eventually we will hear you out in a way where we can hear you. So when we clicking on you and we watching some videos, man, you might touch us. Because we see you online. And we want to know what you're talking about. And then once you get on here, oh my God, you done got touched. These young folks, you just got to meet them where they at. That's all. They online now, right? So talk about God online to where they can hear you. Oh my God, they be in that video thinking that you just talking about cornbread and collard greens and they hungry. But then they hear something about something they need to hear. If you are trying to touch a heart, get online. Meet them where they at. And then most importantly, God will send them physically to you. You'll know that God sent you a client physically. Because I've seen God physically send me clients. I help everybody, even the ones I really is tired of helping. But see, God will send me all. He will send you all. Whatever He knows that you can help these people with, He's going to send them. And then, most importantly, He's going to send people to make sure you're lifted too. God is amazing. He's going to send you to be lifted and everybody else around you. He ain't going to have you help everybody and their mama. And you on the floor talking about something, I need to breathe. God's going to make sure you breathe. Because He's the breath of life. And that's the reason why I got on this, all this. Because I know that it will touch somebody. Eventually, them young folks going to see all this stuff and they going to wonder, where's the girl that, man, I ain't seen her in a while. Oh, let me scroll down her Facebook page and let me click on her blog and, oh, she got a little video. Let me look. Oh, my God. It's going to touch somebody. I just wanted to meet the young folks where they're at. My business plan was something huge to where I know we're stubborn. I know that we do not listen. And I know that we are sometimes difficult. But if you don't give up on us, we'll surrender eventually. We'll go the right way. I was one of those stubborn babies. But when I got out of that, and got out of my wilderness, got out of the sex addiction, got out of jobs that I wasn't supposed to do, once I got out of those things, God delivered me in levels where I, man, would go back to the sexual sin. And then all of a sudden, God will put me right back to where I belong. You'd be waking up in the middle of the night, going right back home. After I got done lusting, but I couldn't sit there. See, temptation will bound to happen, but that doesn't mean it determines who you are. And we always think that the sin has a power, but it has no power over us. See, God will send help. He will send whatever you need on your way. He just needs you to remain on the curse. And remain on the curse, remain on the curse. The course. See, the curse is that wherever you want it to be, good curse or a bad one. Which one you want? I want a good one. I want a curse that like this. That I've been fighting to get on these videos, but I'm going to get on here. That's what it's all about. We dwell on our past so much, the old standing with us. Yes, the old is always going to do that. You know why the old stands with you? Because that was what created you to be new. That's why I was so irritated today, but now I'm calm. Because the old is what made me new. I probably wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for all this old stuff. You know, you can't start new, then go old. That don't sound right. You got to start old. You know what I'm saying? And then go ahead and get new. And once you get that way, the better off you'll be. You're blessed. And continue to be. Don't let no one tell you what to do. Go with the gut feeling and follow those dreams. Because those dreams are the ones that's going to really guide you. Those are spirits. Those are people who God sends to you. God will send the people that you are comfortable with to give you the message. I wanted to reveal something before I get off. And then you guys can have such a very great day. But this one is from a loved one. My deceased loved one. I received all these messages from my deceased loved one. Yeah. All of this from my deceased loved one. Okay? So I just want you to know that those dreams there, pay attention to them. Because they're not always just dreams. You're not just sleeping. They could be a message. A message that you need to keep to help you get towards your goals. Those dreams are not just dreams. Those dreams are something that could help you in your life. This is from a deceased loved one. All of these messages came from my deceased loved one. Okay? I write them down. We'll have a more talk about dreams too. And we'll interpret those together and what I believe and what I think these dreams are doing. But dreams do come true because they're here right now. I've seen all this before it happened. Who am I? And what did I discover who I really am? I'm a lot of things. But I did discover I'm a prophet dreamer. My dreams are 100% true. And if you got some dreams like me and you want to talk more about it, it's coming. My topics are booked for a while because I had a whole lot. So once these topics finally slow down, we'll talk about more things. But I showed you that for you to know that your loved one, your deceased loved one, when you see someone deceased, hurry up and remember that dream and write it down. Write it down on a piece of paper. I got good memory, so I'm going to remember regardless. But it's really good to write it down. Because they know that you catch their messages. They know that you watch. They know that you are aware that they're watching you. You know what I'm saying? They know that. So they know that you know spiritually they're the one that's actually taking the wheel, not you. So I just want you to know that God will supply that need from you. Your deceased loved one is still here. They're not gone. They're not. And I have those messages to prove it. They love you and they want you to be at peace. So pray for peace. Be peace. Continue. Because guess what? They are at peace because they're dead. You are not at peace because they're dead. But you got to be at peace. And that's how you will get at peace. That's how. By you writing every little good dream. It doesn't matter. Whatever dream it is, write it all down. And you'll be able to see them again. You'll see. You'll keep the words that they told you in those dreams. And you'll hold it forever. I'm very emotional today. It takes great courage to do this stuff. I really know that McQuay the Light Speaker is definitely a business out of this world. But I'm meeting the young people where they're at right now. They go online doing that rap music and listening to that and eating cornbread, collard greens, and doing all that. So you get on YouTube and you tell them, I'm on YouTube. Oh, really? You get on there and they type your name in and then you go touch their heart. That's what it's all about. Young souls touching hearts to other young souls and letting them know just because you made a mistake does not mean you need to lay in it. I had my babies at a very young age. That's more than just that. Broken relationships. Thinking that I was going to be in a relationship for a long time. And it didn't come out that way. And then doing stuff that I know I ain't supposed to do. Sex addiction was horrible. Keep on doing in the bedroom boom and having all them diseases. Horrible. I had a lot of stuff going on with me in my life. But sin had no power over me. It had no power over me. And it has no power over you. You just need to have your right mind to drink some positive words in his life. And then you'll be okay. You need to be around the right people, the positive people. But also, you can find positive people. Can you find patient people is the question. Find someone that's going to be gentle and patient with you. There's a lot of great people that will give you wisdom. There's a lot of people that will give you what you need. But if you find someone that's patient and calm, you'll be good. Also, look on that blog. I have the information for group counseling. It's a great place. I went there myself. You know what I'm saying? But if you're comfortable with just looking at my videos and that help you, go ahead and look at it. I love that. But if you really need more, go to counseling. Find a good counsel for you. And if you really can't find one, let me help you. And I'll do that because I do referrals as well. I help people with their papers. I help them with referrals, showing stuff because I've helped. So far, someone needed some apartment or something, need to know about what's the cheapest apartments, and I showed them where they could go for that, and so there's going to be a lot of referrals, and I help with that. I can refer you from things that I see, and I can look for it if you don't really know how to do it. I mean, there's a Google, but a lot of people just don't really, want to do all that. If you don't want to do all that, I can. Because I'm the type of person that loves to help people with referrals, helping them find the resources that they need so that they can get better. Mental health is important. Housing, all that stuff, food, all that is important. So, blood bank, you need your little change, you go to the blood bank. There's a whole lot of stuff that can help you. You just got to reach out and have someone help you and find that. So, I do want to remind you that I do referrals. That's on the blog page. I refer people to the things that they need to go. I'll look for them. I'm the type of person that will refer you to those places. Yeah, I ain't got no business license and I'm doing all of this. Yeah, so many people think I have a license already. No, I'm doing referrals. I have did this talking stuff all day, and then I got my blog page. I'm on top of the rocket with no license. God will bless me with all that stuff, though. Everything that I am doing for you, God is going to bless it. He ain't going to have me just working, and I get paid for it. God's going to make sure I get paid because he's an amazing God. All I got to do is pull out that money out of my heart and when I need it. And God's going to make sure I get it. So I just want to let y'all guys know about that referrals. I do that too. You need to know about that. I also do babysit. Yeah, I do. I babysit. I ain't babysitting in a long time, but I do watch little babies. I think in this business, I am going to probably start babysitting the little babies that cry and need a diaper change. Because I think that's a little bit more better than the babies that be running around and doing all that extra stuff, touching that. But if I had to help that, I got you. But you know what I'm saying? I like the little babies. Let the baby cry. They're so much easier and you can get your work done. Anyways, Yes, I offer babysitting, I do referrals, and most importantly, online phone conversations. I do if you need someone to just talk to you. Most importantly, what else? I will send you to someone that if I think if I feel like I can't help you, then I will refer you to someone else. But a lot of people would be like, man, you doing good. You helped me. But, some people don't, you got to get them to something else. But I had counseling. I had to learn and study this. This didn't happen overnight. So just know that what I'm doing is a business plan. I only went to college for 8 weeks and had my own business right in my home. So while my kids are at school, I'm at work. And they know now that Marquela the light speaker, they actually say, Mama's doing Marquela the light speaker. It's a job for her. It is. It's a job. Because it takes great courage to do something like this. Don't let no one ever tell you differently, because it does take great courage. It's strong. It's strong willpower, strong hold. Do this. Well, I've been talking all day. That's just me getting my stress off. Because I was stressed today. Well, thank you for watching Marquela the Light Speaker, where we help cure those hearts. Have a very great day. Blessings upon you. Stay strong. Keep going and keep moving forward. Don't let no one tell you what to do. Have a very great day.